Welcome back to We Love Orchids, and today we have so many wonderful orchids to show you, part of our collection. Many of them are spikes and blooms that we've helped to cultivate, and a few new orchids that we have acquired which have also bloomed. And this is our mid-December just show of our flowers. The first thing we're going to start off with is the Sunny Delight by B.L. Richard Mueller. And as you know, we showed this in the last video called 3 Spikes, and it actually finally bloomed maybe a few days ago. And I wish I could do a better close-up than that. Let me try that. Oh, that way you can see. I'm going to put a picture up anyway. So that's the Sunny Delight.
She is very sunny, all right.
Oh, yeah. So my wife potted it in this piece of wood that she found. She liked it, and I think it's a great piece. It loves it there. All right. So we're going to just move this over to this side. We're going to talk a bit about our Dendrobium Cookie Red. In one of our last videos, we spoke of how many spikes it had grown. And as you can see, some of the older spikes, which my wife will be cutting off soon.
They're spent.
But we have a lot more spikes right after that. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 spikes. Let me do it. See, like you can see the flower in that one.
That one's going over.
Yeah. But this has been one of our best spiker bloomer. And I don't know, it's up to you. You thinking these are repotting or it's fine?
No, it's fine still. It likes it. It's not complaining. And this one's still opening, and this one's still opening. And these, the good thing about this type of Dendrobium is spikes from the same cane a few times. So some of them have already spiked like 4 times in the same cane.
All right.
So that's amazing.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm going to go behind me because in the last video, we showed our famous Pacific Paragon honey butter, and this thing has, just like the Dendrobium Cookie Red,
it spikes a lot.
This thing has spiked and bloomed so many times. We've actually have Yoshi from Orchids by the Lake. He says he has one of these, and he hasn't been able to get a spike from his.
Yeah.
So we always mention that, so he could be like, wow, these guys do pretty good with the Pacific Paragon.
Yeah, and so, she's just by the window, and it gets light, artificial light also, and the light from here is not really so strong, so she blooms nicely.
It loves it. Where is that?
Yeah. All
right, so that one's going over here. I don't want it to drop like I did in one of those last videos I did. They just plopped over, but it was fine.
Yeah, it didn't get hard.
This was a new orchid that I acquired recently. It's a Dendrobium Spring Dream Apollon, or Apallon. That's the way I say it in Spanish.
Apallon.
Look at these beautiful white flowers. A lot of Dendrobiums have white flowers. But that's good because they're beautiful. It has a little bit of lilac at the edges.
Yeah. It's a little fragrant, very slight. That's nice.
I just noticed it's like a new growth there.
Yeah, there's a new.
This is new.
Cakey there. Yeah.
This is new. So Dendrobiums are great for those who are looking to buy and grow orchids. Get some Dendrobiums. They're great.
Yeah.
All right. This is another Dendrobium, and so I can make space over here. This is our Dendrobium Pixie Charm. And this has also been doing very well for us. As you can see on the top,
keeps blooming.
There's a lot of little bloom buds that's about to bloom soon. I know they're not open, but we just decided to add this to the video because, like I said, Dendrobiums are amazing. They keep getting those little buds all the time. Oh wow, I'm running out of space on this side. So these are some. Well, you know what? We could no, not yet. We could show this one. This is a recent acquirement. We went to visit Wade at Wade's Orchids.
It's a gift from him.
And the name of this is the Maxillaria Varia Bis. And it has a tiny little flower.
Not under our care, though. He did it all by himself.
Yeah, he gave it to us, and then like 3 days later, the bud opened up.
Yeah.
You can see this one on our Instagram page. We took some pictures, and also on our TikTok.
Yes, on our
little TikTok video. But that's a new little.
It's very cute
orchid for us, and we're excited to have that in our collection.
Yep.
We also purchased a few items from him, which are
this was exciting, yeah.
And my wife is going to tell you a bit about where they come from.
So we purchased 3 Tolumnias from Wade, and these are new acquisitions. He ordered them from the Dominican Republic, where I was born, and he doesn't know what the flowers look like, but I did send him pictures of the one that opened, and we have a spike for one of them and another one. So we're waiting for those 2 spikes to open and see what the flowers look like. Do you want to say the names? They were crossed, but they don't have a name yet. They just have the cross name.
All right, so the one with the yellow and reddish blooms is called Orchidum Russell.
It's long.
The other ones is Orchidum Valentine. I'm going to put the full name in the video because it's crossed with something else. And the Orchidum Joy Time. I think the correct way of saying is Orchidum Joy Time. So here you go one more time.
I put them all in one pot, in the ceramic pot, so they could be nice and snugly there.
All right, so we could actually put this one on this corner. This is a huge spike. We showed this in our last video, the 3 spikes. It's still in spike, but if I show you the tip, let's see if you can see that. It's starting to finally
to bud.
There's a lot of, what do you call that liquid?
Happy sap.
Happy sap. There's a lot of happy sap on it.
Yeah.
So this one was on one of our top shelves, and it actually hit the ceiling of our apartment. So my wife has to like tie it down somehow. Yeah,
and it likes Cattleya light because I have 3 LED lights, and it's on the edge, not directly on it, but whatever light it's hitting, it likes it. And I recently repotted this on February 8th, 2023, and I think I'm going to have to repot it soon because it's already really full in there. And
I need to mention the name. Is it Oncidium appliatum?
Yes.
So look at those.
This one is the
leaves
turtle
and bulbs. The turtle shell orchid. So we're going to be really excited when this one finally blooms. It looks similar.
We have to be careful with it.
It looks similar to the Pacific honey butter. But we'll compare the flowers when the time comes. Oh, let me put this back over here. This is, if you want to hold that for me. This is one of our terrestrial orchids. It's the Lucidia discolor Alba, which was also acquired from Wade's Orchids sometime last year. And this spike and bloom has just continued for like a few weeks now. So let's show that. It's beautiful. It's pretty.
The flowers are whiter than the Lucidia, the regular Lucidia discolor.
So that's exciting to have in our collection. Okay, I think we're done with all the big orchids, and we have something special to show you. And maybe you could give the name of this one.
The little cutie pie. So her name is Maxillaria Varia Bis.
So this is an orchid that we've actually put inside our terrarium. We put together a terrarium in a video, a few videos back. If you want to see how that was done. I don't know if that's good enough to show you that tiny little bloom, but I will definitely put a picture on that. And it doesn't stay still; it keeps bouncing up and down.
And it has the other spike hasn't opened yet. It's like taking its time. So we're excited for that.
So we're happy that our terrarium finally produced. It's nice and humid in there. We got little fans blowing just to reproduce the atmosphere of like a jungle or something.
And she likes to be moist, don't let her dry out too much.
So that's a beautiful little orchid that's been very, it's been making us very happy recently.
And she's fragrant too.
All right. So I'm going to put that there. So I could start bringing some of these back. And as always, we thank all of our subscribers, viewers. If you're new to our channel, please like, subscribe, comment, because we love to hear from all other orchid enthusiasts.
Mm-hmm.
If you're new to the orchid world, you know, we're excited to share all of our beautiful orchids that we have grown in our home.
Mm-hmm.
So this is it for the mid-December. So we just want to wish everybody happy holidays. If you get to watch this video and after the end of December, then have a happy New Year.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's all the little things that we're celebrating recently. We should just be thankful of all the blessings that we have.
Yeah.
And this is part of the blessings that we have in our home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Remember, we love orchids, and you should love orchids also. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye. Mwah. You silly goose.
See, simple. We did